Okay, main plot, finally. Let's go meet Morgan. For the occasion, I got Rosé. I have heard that there are points where the game will be like, make sure to conduct all your business before you continue. I think I've seen devs refer to things as like 3 acts. So I'm assuming not too often will an event happen that will cut things off like we had happen before. But if there is, I did do a lot of side quests, I think. I want to wear... No, not that one. Oh no, that's the Crow's version of it, which is also nice. Where did it go? Yeah, it would be nice if you could filter this or sort or something. Did it go? I only know about it because I've worn it before. So where is it? Okay, well, no, these are in alphabetical order. Oh, maybe those were 2, actually. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. Oh, dear. These days, a lot of external hard drives that know they're external hard drives, like the ones I got. Little batteries in them that let them dock the arms and lock the platters. Anyway, wow, there's just like a whole factory inside that little rectangle. That's cool. Oh. I could, but that's not what I was thinking of. Did I wear the crow one? I'm very confused. This is clearly crow stuff. This is Rogi to Venter stuff. Rogi. Magistery. Rogi. Just show up and pretend to be Hawk. Oh, I don't remember when I got this one. Maybe from completing the last quest? That's interesting. Okay. I don't know what I was referring to then, so I'm just gonna pick something. Maybe it was the Antiva. Maybe it was this one. I just didn't realize it was the Antiva one. Back in the early aughts, MacBooks got so popular because they were the first to integrate movement sensors into their consumer-grade laptops. Their laptops would detect a fall and lock down the hard drives into impact mode before it hit the ground, meaning you'd only need a new screen and a whole new computer. I want to rethink this outfit. Maybe it was this that I was wearing. I do like the outfits in this game. Yeah, no, yeah, let's do that one. Who should I bring with? Nev. Uh, I think it's about Darkspawn activity, light activity. I'm gonna check the journal. If it's about that specifically, then Davrin makes the most sense. To gods and light. So it could be Davrin. It doesn't have to be. You dropped your laptop more than about a half foot while it was running, you lose all your data because the hard drive would get ruined. Makes sense. Sounds like that would be sad. Good thing that didn't happen with like Game Boys though. I never had that problem. I don't actually want to go to the crossroads. Lara. Take Harding. I've played so much of this game, not actually 69 hours. That's just how long it's been running. I'm probably like 50. And I feel like I'm still getting to know everyone. Well, I mean, a couple of them I kind of just got. Who would I feel like my right-hand person? Or a right and a left-hand person, because it's Dragon Age. Possibly maybe Nevin Harding. Still also kind of just met Davrin. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I gave her a new outfit because I want to try it on. And it does have a hat, but it's way stupider than the other one. These days you toss your laptop around like a puppy. Puppies are not like cats and cannot just get thrown. You can't just throw cats? Can you extra throw cats because you know they'll land fine? And they're light. They're probably heavier than the lightest dogs, but I think still, why can't you throw cats? You can't throw the heaviest dogs. I can't do that hat. We gotta change your outfit. Oh, I misread you. It was as I thought. You can't throw dogs. Really good at catching, then you just throw them so that you catch them, but it's risky. Oh, I can't. We can go back to your hat style, though. Oh, I fucked around longer than I thought I did. I don't need to actually go to the Illuvium. You like being thrown onto beds? Sounds fun. Okay, we need to go to the other side of town. I think. Yes. Just get an idea of how long until the ad break. Oh, it's still a bit. I can snooze if I need to.
Who dies next? Latest chapter of Ophidian.
Not yours, those, because yours are extra, just like any loss of control. That might make them less likely to leave the house, which is good. Oh, speaking of which, they should have put throwing cats into the game.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archon's palace rained fire on the city?
Wasn't it a mistake? You know how finicky those magical defense systems can be.
It's just so sad. So many people were hurt.
I'm sure they're fine.
Okay, so they've mentioned the Archon's palace raining fire onto the city. This has happened. They've mentioned this twice now, so it's a thing. I'd been assuming that like this is some event happened that they wanted to make us known about. Maybe they're just referring to the beginning of the game, because it makes it sound like they're attacking the citizens. But maybe it's just referring to the very beginning of the game when, you know, they're attacking demons. Could start a conversation with Harding? Oh, is Harding like our con, like set up this meeting? Oh, maybe. I didn't realize that. Best friend's cat is terrified of outside because he's not ex-feral. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm glad they didn't leave that one time then.
Why did Morgan want to meet in M.Raziq? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
I had the same question.
Indeed, but today we have a guest, and he needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well,
As
look
opposed to
who
the
it is.
woods? Oh.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook,
I'm
you
scanning.
remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the man who led us all.
Shit, I did not expect this right now. Yeah, are you sure it's like a random spot in the Emerald Graves wouldn't be more anonymous?
It's an honor to meet you.
Relax, I won't be trying to arrest you like the first warden.
You heard about that?
Dorian Parvis is an old friend. He filled me in.
Indeed, you have had many eyes upon you, Rook.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenay.
I'm a bit taken aback. I did not get the face right, and a bit skinnier than I expected, but I'm also not wearing a giant enchanter coat, so this probably makes sense. The voice is nice. I don't know if we can. I could be like, it's your turn now. I'm done. Oh, I haven't looked for the prosthetic yet, actually. I don't know if I necessarily want to just take it all on myself, but I would want to throw it on someone else. Yeah, I guess questioning would be how I would be feeling.
We've been doing what we can, but I'll be honest. Right now, feels like we're in over our heads.
You've already faced setbacks, you'll face more. Your actions will have consequences.
Have you seen the blight all over Treviso? We know all about consequences.
Such thinking is a trap you can ill afford. Treviso was blighted because of Elganon and Gillenay, but M.Raziq was saved because of you.
I wasn't ready to become the Inquisitor. I wasn't ready to have to choose between helping Templars or mages, or decide the fate of every Grey Warden in southern Thedas. Eventually, when the choices I made caught up with me, I turned the Inquisition over to the Chantry rather than create even bigger problems. Maybe someday you'll face the same situation. But I'm asking you not to worry about that future until we have one. Right now, we need you to stop the gods.
All right. I'll do my best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do his best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
I'm sorry,
It's
what?
that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. He has not been idle while you assembled your team.
Oh, shit. Well, I didn't know that. Oh, God. Maybe I lost weight worrying about everything over the last decade. I did deliberately downsize. And I didn't think my Inquisitor would have been that huge to begin with. Like, you know, more just like lean, because running around across continents and swinging a giant stick. And so I definitely did intend to downsize just because I figured I wouldn't be doing like much of that anymore. It's just more than I expected. No, our choices won't have consequences. This is a BioWare game. Well, unclear if they'll transfer over to a 5th game. I need an army. I kind of do need an army. I need a connection. I need your spies. Oh. Or is this going to give us one of the advisors? Yeah, what have you been doing for 10 years?
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valroyo and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe.
Oh,
the Free
shit.
Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker. We didn't know.
It's a
My
lot of name
mom-
drops.
Don't worry. I talked to the Divine and your mother's safe with the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might just be an arm of the Chantry now. But we've still done our part to get people to fight this threat together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
Could turn that into like a spin-off, like real-time strategy game or something. Or just another game like this in this combat. Just make it just all fight that war. Anyway. Yeah, I hope they just did a reset. But that was they just dropped a lot of things all at once. Here's this thing from a previous game, and this thing, and this thing, and this thing. And yeah, I guess the way to do a reset and get out of the entanglement of like 3 games of decisions that people had been expecting to, you know, have some carryover is just to be like, it's all destroyed now. It's kind of a bit of a bummer, to be honest. I feel like it makes sense for the plot. So I don't like hate it, but it's a bummer. Spreading darkness, corruption faster than ever before. Wow, I don't know. Certain politicians were Darkspawn. It explains a lot. Yeah. Yeah. That's a mood. How did you get here? I would like to ask what you've been doing for the 10 years before this started, but anyway.
If the south is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Olivia.
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet him.
I do really like hearing the music, though. It's gonna be a little emotional, not gonna lie. Yeah, it really feels like this might be like pick your cameo of choice. I need to disentangle that possibility from how I want to answer. I would definitely like an army and connections and spies and all of them. The army kind of pops out the most, though. Although they could retcon it. Helen's not necessarily around. I think in the vast majority of playthroughs is, though. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Connections. I don't really want to deal with Orlesian nobles. It's probably a lot of what your connections mean. It's fine. Fuck, Denerim is just wiped out. The capital. Where are we gonna get fine dwarven crafts now? Need your spies. Is intriguing. An army is obvious and can be attacked all at once. But since they're doing stuff all at once, I kind of need information in a lot of different places. It's hard to detect. Unless they're spies. I'm also just very in an anti-military mood lately.
What I really need right now is information. If you have anyone who can help...
I'm sorry. I'll be needed elsewhere.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. He brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him, somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
That's interesting. I was preferring Liliana. Oh my god, having a pope like kind of be spy master duty on the side. That would have been cool. Good, I don't trust him. Solus is trapped. Solus is helping. I still don't fully trust. Rook still wouldn't fully trust him yet. I don't know if I would trust that he's trapped. I do also think he's helping. I think this is most salient. That's a good point. Or charter. Or I guess you physically need charter down there right now. And all the people I'm thinking of are probably needed down in the south right now. But some paperwork, yeah. Just send me a fantasy sending crystal email. That's got to be a thing now, right? It's been another 10 years since we got a basic phone sending crystal.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful while he's trapped in the Fade. But anything that can help me get inside his head will help counter him getting inside mine.
Wisely spoken. Solus rarely lies directly, but he finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself wearing.
I considered Solus a friend. I'd hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now, but still. If this can give you some insight, help you understand him. Whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Oh, I would even order drinks first. Why in a bar? That was an experience. Oh, is this not a place I can go into normally? It's unfortunate. Oh, I scared that person. If Moore can go back and forth, can't you send her once a week with a document case? Yeah. That was a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was kind of expecting the Inquisitor to make like a grand entrance in like one of you know, big giant, you know, Act 1 or Act 2 climactic quests kind of things. Presumably they'll still happen at some point, but I guess we're getting a little more mileage out of them.
Everything here smells so good.
You want a sample before you leave the city? Stop by.
You and Nev can go on trips to get fish then.
You deserve something nice for yourself. I'll save my best pieces just for you.
Okay, I guess we go to meet Davrin's warden friends. Is there a beacon nearby? I think if I do it from the map, it'll just take whatever commands I have with me now. What did you think of that, Kalani? I was thinking, like, the Inquisitor can't be too involved because, right, it was a character we made, but as an NPC, then they can only say certain lines, and so you don't want to do, you know, you don't want them to be completely different than how you did them, so they have to be kind of generic or not do much. At some point, oh, this isn't even where we found Davin the first time. It's just a different map.
Rook,
it seems.
Welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Wait a minute, I think an ad break's coming up. Oh, in 4 minutes? Okay, I'll snooze it, and then after this cutscene. I thought it was, like, imminent. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
Yeah, we didn't have any in the village, partly because I saw to that. This is really bad. I knew this would happen. I didn't know this would happen. This is only the beginning. Yeah, probably. It's good that you are here. That's probably...
It only gets worse from here.
We've got the same feeling.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
Oh, that was my
thought. If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say Warden sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
I was gonna say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, this would be unnerving to someone who's not familiar with wardens.
Should I be worried?
About me? No. About the Blight? Yes. But you already are.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
Ugh.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Oh, this is gross. This game is very good about giving me options that are exactly what I was thinking. And being on point with the blurb. You know, conveying what it's actually trying to.
So you two study the Blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far for Morlaix? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Very interesting.
Samples. That's gonna be... gross? That's probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the Blight. And watch for Darkspawn out there.
Right. Darkspawn. Can't forget them.
Good luck.
Stafford and I will fuck him up. Oh yeah, this is also the party I had for the dragon attack. I'll give you something to contain the Blight. What kind of thing is that? How does it work? Can you use it on yourselves? Okay, ad break's coming up, so I'm gonna get up and stretch. Because I need it, and I definitely need more water and such. And I'll be back in a few minutes, and then